Hi everyone, it's Sumlin here, and I'm here to give you another captivating YouTube video. A well-known fact about me is that I love to read. Nothing makes me happier than buying and reading new books. I'd rather go to the mall and go to Barnes & Noble and spend $200 than go to Foot Locker and spend $200 on some Jordans, because that's just me. Because I'm such a big advocate for reading, people are always coming to me asking me, what kind of books should I read, Chris? What are your favorite books? If you're a first-time reader, what book should I read? Because of those questions, I decided to make a YouTube video with my top 5 books that every millennial should read. My favorite books are self-help books, so all of these books will be self-help. Let's get right into it. Here are the 5 best self-help books every millennial should read. Number 1, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero came out in 2013. It's 244 pages and a New York Times bestseller. In this refreshing, entertaining, and exhilarating book, Jen Sincero guides us to stop doubting ourselves and become our absolute best selves, live a truly awesome life. I loved this book. It has a dialogue in it that's very fresh, entertaining, and relatable. There's a lot of cursing in it, hence the title. And it just makes it feel like you're hanging out with someone or just talking to someone casually and not actually reading a self-help book. I picked up this book last fall and read it in about a week. And I suggest that you pick it up because it's really good and will help you live an awesome life. I love it. Definitely one of my favorites. Number 2, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho is a very popular book. I first learned of it after hearing Will Smith talk about it in an interview, saying it was one of his favorite books. One little known fact about The Alchemist, if you're not familiar, is that it's not a self-help book. A lot of people say it's their favorite because it teaches them. It's actually a fiction book and a fictional narrative. But if you pay attention to the principles and some of the stuff that the protagonist goes through, it actually can be really relatable to life and can really teach you how to live a better life. So I love The Alchemist. It's very short. I read it in one morning and really like it. Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist is definitely a must-read for every millennial. Number 3, The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz came out in 1997. It sits at approximately 138 pages and it is a piece of work. This book is amazing. I got it from a really close friend of mine named Chase, who's like a little brother to me. He gave me this book thinking that I would really learn something from it, and it is truly one of my favorite books. It has 4 main principles in it that really teach you how to become a better person. There's not like a lot of stories or little personal anecdotes in it. It's really just a lot of preaching, teaching, and it gets the job done. One thing that I hear a lot about millennials is that books are too long, or they use too big words, or they take up too much time. This one is really powerful, really short, gets the job done. This is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Number 4, The Productivity Project by Chris Bailey. The Productivity Project by Chris Bailey, Accomplishing More by Managing Your Time, Attention, and Energy. This book came out this year, 2016, and is really one of my favorites. This book gives you really simple things that you can implement into your life to become more productive and getting more things done. After reading this book, I get more homework done, I'm able to do more, and focus my attention more intentionally and effectively. One thing I love about this book is that it is very current, so it takes in the fact that this is a social media age. The author is very young, very fresh, very relatable, and I found this book to be quite a joy and pleasure. This book really will make you productive, and I know in college and working that sometimes we can be so overwhelmed and have so much going on. So this book can definitely help you with that. If you're stressed out, going through a lot, and really trying to become more productive, The Productivity Project is definitely the read for you. Great book. Thanks, Chris Bailey. Love this book. Number 5, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Of course, I had to save the best for last, and that was How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now, this is a timeless classic. This book has sold over 15 million copies and came out many years ago, but is still relevant today. This book is really great. It gives you a lot of practical things of how to become a better leader, make better friends, and ultimately become a better person. When I first started reading books and was asking people what books do I think I should read, this one was always recommended by people. It's a little lengthy, it's not as short as The 4 Agreements or as relatable as You Are a Badass, but the information in it is very timely, it's very relatable, very effective, and I promise you if you read this book, you'll become a better person. That's it. Those are my 5 books. I know that was very fast, but if you just read one of those books, I promise you, you will enjoy it and read more. Reading is so essential. If you want to become smarter, if you want to write better, think more consciously, or just even use bigger words, reading is the key to success. There are so many people who rather read Twitter all day, Instagram all day, Facebook all day, and there's nothing of value really on there. Pick up a book and read something today. I promise you, once you get started, you will love to read. I had a professor tell me once that I wasn't educated because I hadn't read Homer or a lot of other epic reading, and it kind of discouraged me. So my advice to you is find books that you like that are about things that interest you. If you're interested in Kobe Bryant and sports, read up on Kobe Bryant. If you're interested in Beyonce, read a book about Beyonce. There's books on everything. And I promise you there's always a book for you. So get up there and get reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you learned something new and that you pick up some of the books I suggested. If you will, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like it, or share it and give it to a friend. Want more from me? Subscribe to my YouTube channel as I will continue to create content that is captivating, exciting, and informative. I myself have a book coming out that I've been working on. You can learn all about it by visiting my website at www.thechrisumlin.com. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you will pick up something soon and get to reading, and I'll hear from you soon. Thanks so much.